Good morning, SB. So yep, I was in a nice little meeting I was watching the market though. Oh my goodness, things halting, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Have you taken any trades yet, SB? IMMP Hustle was one of the ones that I saw. Yeah, Monday morning, man. I had those meetings, but every other day I'm good to go. I planned it like that so I don't get caught in any kind of mess in the market on Monday morning. But it looks like INDO has a little range right under that $60 level. Might end up breaking it. Crazy little mover. We got so many oil stocks and things pushing. Yeah, hustle. Hustle is insane. What's up, Daniel B? Yeah, I tried to drop everything that I was watching this morning into the Discord because I knew I wasn't gonna I knew this today's meeting was gonna run a little bit longer. So I made that watch list and punched it out there. Let's see. IMPP coming on down. So we could just wait for a nice little dip. Hustle's previous level here was the 390s. So I'm wondering, will it come down and test this support level on Hustle? And then let's just mark some of these charts up here. IMP came from the 476. Will it come back and test that level? Probably so. 476 or 450 level, my bad. IMPP still has a nice little uptrend though. Oxy still going down. Bell. SB called out BRN. BRN. What kind of stock is this? Barnwell Industries had its earnings, energy. Good morning, Donnell. IMPP gave back a lot of profits, almost $2 worth of profits on that drop. But I don't know if it's done going up yet. The 4-hour chart does have a pretty big downtrend. What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, the 4-hour does have a pretty nice downtrend on it right now. Not downtrend, topping tail there. But it's only the beginning of the day, so it can easily get back up there to that top of the 820. Definitely keep that one on watch. So IMPP, HUSA, HUSA, INDO. It's questionable what it wants to do. May just be taking people's money today. Rig was one that I believe Dallas called out last week. Yeah. Rig had that previous level that was tested of the 438s. So we'll see how these things hold up some of these opens. 476. Donnell, you traded IMPP today, entered 486, exit 5 68, 17%. Nice. That is Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. We'll see how Hustle reacts above the $3 level. And actually, let me pull up my trading view so we can see what oil is out here doing. Oil, when I last looked at oil, it was at like 116, but it looks like it's moved up $2. So oil is still looking good. This is the monthly chart on trading view. $18 per gallon, or 118, 119 per barrel. What's up, Lori? BTU going on down. Oxy. Wheat. Is wheat halted up or down? Let me see. Come on, wheat. Wheat just halted. I don't know what the news is. Let me go look at the news. Wheat. A T1 halt on wheat. Ooh. Doesn't say news pending or anything, but T1 halt on wheat. See how that opens up. Gold pushing its way up. Silver, AG pushed its way up off of the 12, so from the 12 to the 1267. Okay, Sky still looking crazy. F sale found this little let me see, what's this previous bottom? 560 has a top and tail right there of the 608. I'm gonna let that pull back. Actually, let me look at the overall trend on F sale. Yeah, it has a top out here on TOS. It has a top right here of the 628 that is kind of coming up to on F sale. Looks questionable. Not a huge gap out of here, so I'm really, for a day trade, I'd rather see a bigger gap than that. Even though it is energy stock, may have a smaller range and just grind. EGY. Got you. IMPP looking like it's gonna go ahead and come down here and test this 450 level. Just letting everything kind of calm down right now. Show us where it wants to go. think that's an okay trend line. Probably should have drew it on a higher time frame, but oh well. Definitely got some nice extension on the 15-minute. Big topping tail got pushed back down. Struggling to hold that 55 there. IMPP did end up coming on down. So these that are up 130 something percent, they just need time really. Once they, once they kind of bottom out and find a little flat area, I think they're gonna give their next run up, especially if oil continues to skyrocket. Let me jump back over to see where oil is now. Oil at the 118s. Man, if oil breaks back over the 120s, it's gonna be something serious. Something serious out here. If you guys are seeing anything else though, let me know and I will definitely check those out. Did I? Okay, CEI is holding up that $1 there. It's a previous energy stock. Had a nice little dip down to the 50 cents and then started ripping out of there. Definitely a grinder. Definitely take some patience on that one. Waiting for some obvious trend setups though. So we see IMPP. We can get a trend started here. I think this is this is one of the highs. So for the daily trend, we'll once it throws a wick up or something, we'll get a nice little trend line that we can draw and see if it'll break out off of this 450 is what I'm expecting it to break out of or break up off of. But if it breaks it down, oh well. Turn off my notifications here. Okay. IMPP still got a ways to come down though. INDO looking like it's about to take a nice little dip through this 53 level. Let's see how far it wants to go. Had this uptrend that it was following on IMDO. It has room down here to the 43. Okay, so this one has a little bit of a top and tail. We'll see if this is an actual downtrend that it's trying to set up or will it break through it. On the 5-minute, but I would like to see some more confirmation on higher time frames. Right now, it's just too steep to put a downtrend in here. So don't trust this 5-minute. This is just lowest time frame trend line. So trust the 15, trust the hour, trust the 4-hour. BTU going on down. Had a nice run up, but I guess it's finally time for it to take a break. Mm. Veil is kind of flat right now, kind of iffy. Doesn't really have a strong uptrend on the daily. Okay, Hustle did break through that little 5 minute trend, but this is the 5 minute trend, so it can easily fail back through this because it's not on a bigger time frame. Waiting for that bigger time frame setup though. CEI slipping on back to towards $1, going flat just like INDO. All the energy stocks are looking like they're having the same little moves here, going flat and looking like they're gonna do a flat top. Well, a little bit of a flat top breakout on the 5 minute, but still looking like they got a lot of work to do on the 15 and higher time frames. Let me go pop some news up real quick. I did not look at any of this today. All right. More companies to cut ties with Russia amid the ongoing invasion. Okay. Retired at 50, went back to work at 53. Okay. That's cool. Alberta oil can be a solution to a U.S. energy supply crunch. Okay, let's go to most recent. S&P 500. All of these are looking real red today. The only thing that's up is oil. Palladium catches a breath after record rally on Ukraine crisis. Arms industry eyes boost as Europe looks to bolster defenses. Okay, so we know that those military defense stocks are going to be rising. We've seen that over the last couple of weeks anyway. Canada stocks, Toronto index gains, a commodity stocks advance. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I don't see anything I'm just super in love with. Uber raises earnings outlook. That's trash. All right. So we're waiting for obvious trend breaks today because it's Monday and we really don't know what these stocks want to do completely. Okay, let's draw a little trend here on rig. It's looking like a trend on the higher time frames as well. Still a little steep on the hour chart though. It can easily reverse. So we want to see alignment between these four charts. As of now, I'm not seeing it. Hustle isn't looking too well. See if it'll go back under the 450s. INDO looks like it has a double top right here at the 58.80. Let's see, 58.50. Yeah, 58.50 was a double top for INDO. Looking a little bearish there. See if they can go ahead and knock it back through the 52. Let's look at the SPY too. I have not looked at that. So much data, man. Gotta observe everything. SPY is down to the 425. Definitely took a little bit of a lunch through this previous level of support. Well, was a previous level of support. Getting on back down there. INDO giving yet another red candle on the 15-minute, breaking back into the previous body of the last candle. I wonder, will it break down the 53.75 after this double top? I also need to keep my eye on oil, because if oil breaks that 120, INDO it's not gonna matter. It's just gonna go up. Oil is at the 118.52 currently. Looking over here on my trading view. Keep my eye on it. Holding right at the 57.10, not pushing up and away from it though, or at least not yet. 57.10. Don't see any 57s on the bid over here. See 56.80s. Okay, oil is breaking over the 118.50s. So will we see a push from INDO here? $118, up, drop back under the 118.50, back to the 118.40s. Let's see what the effect is over here. Think this is going to end up drop up. Nope. Breaking back over the 50s, going to the 70s now on the oil. So if it does pull down, let's see, what's the breakdown here? The breakdown would be the $55. But now oil is going back up to 119. So I'm pretty sure we're about to see a push upwards here in the oil sector off of this 57. About to break the 119s now. Right around that 57. Will we get a big short or no? The double top was the 58.62. Okay, there it is. Will this be a little fake or will this be the real thing? Oil breaking over 119. So I don't understand why this INDO is going on down. $119.30s. $119. If it breaks $119.50, this thing could get going up. 119 up, dropping now. Crazy little mover there. 119.50. Back off on the oil. It just disappeared back down to 119.40, 10 cents down. So we got a little pop on that that 119.50 push out. Right up there to the top, and we broke down the 119.25. Ooh, it's breaking down back across 119. So we should see a movement down here on INDO. Get that fake pump out and then come down. Yep, breaking down 119s now. Should see a pretty heavy drop here. Unless INDO it has a mind of its own that works away from the oil. This oil is failing right now. Apparently so. Floating right around that 119 level now. Hustle. Still doing his thing. IMPP. Pushing up $6. So yeah, today, INDO getting halted there. Seen that before. And oil is coming on down. So I don't know where this halt is going to open up. It over here got up here to the 1950s. Got a little bit of rejection, came down. This is the monthly chart as well. I don't really use TradingView for those lower time frames because TradingView you have to pay a fee for a certain data. I'm not paying a fee. I just look at the monthly move. On the futures because futures are pretty I don't think they have any kind of paywall. CEI holding over that dollar. Looks like wheat came out of that T1 halt and is going down. Oxy going down now. Okay. So we're waiting for obvious trends to set up here. Start drawing some on some higher time frames here. Silver tried to get up to that pre-market high but failed. Still has some more data to get. Gold. Man, sometimes when you're playing behind, it's just like, just watch and observe. This is the daily chart. This is the hour chart and the 4-hour chart. I kind of set this up a little bit different so I can just scroll down and see what's up, see what's going on around here. IMPP daily chart had a high up here of the 830s on IMPP. Got close, but did not get the break on that daily chart. INDO just opened back up. Let me flip back over to the other tab so we can see it on the 5-minute. Yeah, man, I saw oil going down. That's why I was like, man, INDO might go down here on this open. And look what it's doing. Let's see if it'll go ahead and get through this $53. Because oil still at that 119. If it starts to fail that 119 again, let me bring this over here. So it's just watching this, floating at that 119. Will it end up failing at 119 here? Two times that it's come up here and done this big fail like this, losing almost what 66 down to the, so a $10, there'll be a $10 loss right there if you bought the top. Be a $5 loss in here. So it's just a nice way to lose money today. Donations, please. All right, let me look at the scans. I think we're watching everything that's pretty much big, having big movements on the day. HUSA, IMPP, OP. Let me jump over here to the scan so you guys can see this too. HUSA, and these are the top 10 movers by volume and by percentage gain or lost. So HUSA, IMPP, OP, Bed Bath and Beyond was up here, IO 9, CEI, and these are the mid floats. CTAV, Cortiva, Bank of America Securities, Agricultural Materials, blah blah blah. That's not great. CNR Cornerstone Building Brands agrees to acquire. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for energy. So yeah, I think we're watching everything that we need to be watching on the day. Jump back over here, Street Smart Edge. A little bit of a trend line on the hour chart. We'll see how that holds today. INDO floating around this 61 level, had indecision in this area. Getting bought up over that 62, 61.50 area. Will it start to break back below the 61.50 is the question here. Okay, so IMPP is looking interesting here. The risk could risk 575 on this one, but I'm thinking it's going to try to break out here. I may give it a little shot to see if it can start working its way back out of this level. But definitely waiting because this 15 minutes looking questionable right around that 650 level. Super. Yeah, it may just be a pop in the NFL if it does end up breaking out because the higher time frames aren't agreeing with the lower. All right, hustle coming on down as well. Has a bottom here, the 450. Probably see that breakdown. INDO back around that indecision level again. Just loving that indecision level. 6150 is not going to be good for the longs. A break of the 6150. And oil continues to come down as well. Oh, it's down to 118.75. 118.60. So everything pretty much in pullback mode off the highs. Hustler has a high here of the $5. Trying to go up there and touch that while oil continues to come down. Well, oil is holding at the 118.75 area. So you had a fake breakout here at the $5. So I wonder, can you go ahead and do a nice break here? I wonder. It's been consolidating here. Will this come back red under the 475? Where's One Life? Man, I don't know, man. He might have just took a break on Monday, with it looking like it is. INDO got a nice pop out of there to the 70s. Yeah, I gotta wait for some of this stuff to come down. It's just way too high. I mean, we have what? One, two, wait a minute. We have what? One, two, three, four, five. We got so much stuff moving today. Just, choose your poison. Oil jumping back up there close to the 119s. That's probably why INDO getting that move. So just a nice little fake. Will it come back down around that 64 level? Hustle got a nice pullback as well, just like INDO. Now we can draw the trend here. Now we can start seeing some obvious setups. Daniel B says probably he still didn't recover from the weekend gay part. Oh man, Daniel B. Uh, all right, so now we're seeing a little bit of a downtrend getting set up here on higher time frames, which is nice. We'll be able to spot a obvious breakout if this comes back down. See if we can do it for the other ones as well. Oh, he means happy. Yeah, yeah. Daniel B means happy. Yeah. I forgot that's the other meaning that is rarely used. All right, so IMPP starting to set up a nice little visible down. Well, not really. Hustle's got the best downtrend on the day. Oil back over 119 up to 119.20. Well, it was 29, just dropped down. It used to just come on down and break this 484. Would be beautiful. I would love for these stocks to follow the plan, but sometimes they have a mind of their own. Getting up there on the 15-minute right at that trend line, so we are starting to see this trend line go to work for us. The high of this previous candle was the 520. Daniel B. He's sitting on a pack of ice right now. Oh man. INDO up to 70. Finding another double top there. Around that 72 or 72 and then 71.99. So Hustle breaking out as well. Well, maybe these will flat top because I'm not seeing those downtrends like I like to see them. So that is an irrelevant pattern right there. Guess I have to wait. INDO up to 73. Hustle. It's crazy because oil isn't really spiking that much. CEI up to holding around that 118 again, right above the pre-market high of the 112s. Moving sense, but is grinding up. It's 1018 right now. Pretty sure we'll be able to see some nice trends form throughout the day. But I'm keep my eyes on everything. Let's see where wheat ended up going. If it will pull up. There we go. Okay, wheat continuing to dump off there. The bottom here is the $10, so maybe it'll find a resting point at the 10 on the 4-hour. We'll see. JWN was one that was Nordstrom, has come down and found a little bit of a bottom around this level of the 23.95. 23.44. So it's held here what? Good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of open or 1, 2, 3, 4 hours of open intraday trading. I don't know about Nordstrom, man. All the oil and stuff is really taking the cake, especially INDO, almost to $100. You wish INDO was easy to borrow? Oh, you was short INDO? Dang, B, I don't know, man. You short INDO, you might get your back pockets blown out. What's up, Dallas? We're watching INDO and IPP. Ridge was one that you called out last week. Had a nice move. I don't know if you held those shares or what. Had a nice move this morning. But yeah, INDO. If you're gonna short INDO, man, you got some big ones, man. Cause that one is so unpredictable. Like, oh boy, the oil is getting back up to 120. About to break 120 here. So we should see a continued push on these oil stocks if it breaks 120 and starts to hold there. Oil coming down a bit to 1975. Yeah, boy. About to see some crazy moves on INDO. Will it be able to hold up the 62.30s? Was that previous level that it continued to test and then broke through, but can it hold it? I think at this point it's more of a short play than a long play anyway. The uptrend on it is all the way down here at the 40. So I mean, it can come back down $30 if it needs to. Hustle. CEI holding around that 119 again, just so choppy, but has a little bit of support. But if it goes back under a dollar, that's not gonna be good for CEI. It's struggled, gapped up over a dollar, and it's trying to hold that dollar. Okay, oil is back at the 119.97. Looking like it wants to get back over that 120, man. Oh, we're gonna be paying so much for gas, man. Oh, it broke 120 right there. Broke 120 and continuing up. Yeah, okay. INDO definitely has a reason to go up now. Dallas says I was in cash over the weekend. Got you. Got you. Yeah. Today it was just so you really didn't know what was gonna happen today. The SPY that I just looked at, let's see. See, it's down to 426. It did kind of rebound off of this bottom. Had a previous bottom during pre-market at the 423.33 and is holding over that a little bit, but the hour chart, a lot of these charts are not looking so good for it. Trying to come up, had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles down here into this range. So we'll see, man. But this is Monday. This is the beginning of the race again. Not necessarily. INDO has been running for a couple weeks, but some new stocks are going to pop up. Oil just came back under the 120s, coming on down. Not moving fast though, just taking its time. No big movements down. Okay, so now can we draw our trend lines on the hour chart? If it will go ahead and start giving us some red. Get on back down there. So INDO has room down here to the 44s. We'll see where it bottoms out. It could bottom in this area of the 55 here, which is the area it stayed in for a little bit of time right through there. Or it could come on back down to where it was during the open at 44. So that's a $10, about a $10 difference. Dallas, I was watching Wish and Grab. Oh yeah. Did I add Grab to this one? I know we were watching it last time. Grab and Wish. Oh yeah, it's coming out that bottom quite nicely. Wish pledges to donate supplies to Ukraine border and provide support to local merchants. Wish maintains an outperform on context logic, lowers price target to 950. Okay. They had some okay earnings. They did have a little bit of a loss, but let's see, social media Wall Street's bets are on Wish as well. And then the other one was GRAB. Look at that one. GRAB. You're thinking NHOD on Grab? Yeah. Yeah, Grab is definitely forming a nice little top there at that 360 or 350 area. Let's jump back up here to Hustle. Looks like Hustle came down a little bit, but still right under that trend. Needs to go ahead and dump. So we can calculate a breakout. New high of day on Grab. This previous level back here was what, the 420 that it has resistance. Do you think it can gap fill here? Or wait, was this? No, that's the intraday move from the 535 down to the 318. Hmm. It's gonna have to challenge that 417 to get out of there. The bottom though is at 324. Can it compete? I don't know. It may be a longer term hold for it to try to get back over that 417. So I guess if you're willing to hold it over that, could be nice. Oh wow, Hustle opening up high and mighty. Four, five. Wait, let me pull my oil chart. It must have went up. Nah, it's still under 120. INDO up to 79. Ridiculous. Very dangerous. You can lose $10 in a second. $10 per share. That's ridiculous, man. Up to $80. But 1030 is a coming. So we'll see what kind of breakouts this thing can do on a trend. See this sell-off come real quick. 78 should move down quite quickly. People are going to get scared. So where will be a point where people will sell a whole lot? Right here at the break of the 70. So a breakdown of the 70 may give a nice push. It's well, I would let it test the 70 first to make sure that that is a level of support on the way down. If it bounces and then comes back through the 70, oh, it's going to be, oh, that's going to be the short of the year. Nah, not of the year. Orlando says that will be a nice short. Only thing is, it's the energy sector and it has been very strong. Exactly. So it's got $8 away from the 70. Let's jump back up here to CEI again, breaking over that 120 level. Just such strong stocks on today in the energy sector. RIG kind of going flat a little bit. Grab still looking kind of heavy. Wish hasn't pushed off of that $2 yet. All right, let's see this dump. Dropping oil dropping down away from the 120 area through the 119.50 to the 125-ish area. It's at 119, well, 119.15 now, dropping quite quickly through those levels back to the 119. So we should see a little bit of a pullback on INDO as well. What's up? What's up, stunks and chumps? That 70 is gonna be a key point. That's a $10 whole dollar resistance level. I mean support level. You're in CEI up 80 cents right now. Yeah, CEI definitely made some moves today. 'Yeah, I think this thing's ready to come down at least a little bit, at least through the 75. If it can get through that 75 and hold down there, I think it can get through that 72. 119 about to get broken down, about to go back to the 118s uh for crude oil. Let's see if they break. Yeah, wow, snap down there. Okay. And bounced right back up, right under that 118, right back up to the 119.10 ish. Back up to the 119.30s. So if it can start holding that 119.50 in between that 119.50 and 120, well, we're going to see some amazing gas prices. I'm sure some of y'all are already paying like $6, $7 for gas. Our gas here is just now, well, the last time I looked at it, the cheapest we had was five. I mean, not five, 3.59. But my brother's in a different part of the state, and he's at like 420 or something like that. So it's crazy, man. Stunks and Chump says the connection on my phone is better not being near. Wait, what? They are supposed to have my. Oh, you've been having connection issues. Okay. Hey, there goes INDO finally turning around. Right at 10:30 when everybody likes to take their profit. Everything coming on down now. Oh wow. Oil just snapped down through 118.50. Mm. Come on down, boy. Come on down. Now we'll be able to draw these trends before I go offline. So we got a trend here on hustle on the hour chart. Let's see, INDO. Probably get a nice trend on it later on in the day, wherever it lands. IMPP, can we get a nice trend on it on the hour chart? Okay. We'll let these play around and see if they can come back and break strong through these trends. CEI. Can't really draw one on that one yet, but it is coming on down. Sky up to 18 bucks, man. Sky is insane. It literally gets almost no trading, but it moves crazily. Sky Harbor. So it's a harbor and shipping company. It's nice. F Cell. Got a nice push up there, but all of these are very grindy stocks. Coming on down under that 75 level now. Oh yeah. I want to see an obvious breakout on these. Or tomorrow, if these really drop through the day, tomorrow I would like to see a retest of a downtrend. So it doesn't have to exactly break the downtrend, just get back up to it. So INDO coming on down. 73s, 72s. I guess you would call that a retracement, what I'm looking for. If it does kind of bottom out today somewhere. You filled up 10 5-gallon containers and have them in my storage shed with a giant no smoking sign. Oh man, come on. You got to live life on the edge. Oh man. Definitely a lot of sell. Oh wow. Hustle took a mighty dip down. This is why I want to see the trends, because when you got this many things moving, and everything in one sector. And let me pull up the gas. Did the gas oil go down? Nope, oil's back at 119. So I guess these things just need rest over here on the stock side of things. But a nice trend there on the hour chart set up for us. INDO refusing to give up. IMPP making the same, about the same moves as Hustle. All right. So I'm just gonna get all of these trends drawn up, and I may post images to the Discord um of any trends that I see setting up, so it just won't be like, oh, there's a trend on this. I'll show an image as well of what I'm looking at. But as for now, kind of see what the market wants to do with this sector. A lot of pulling back needs to happen. Okay, so we're coming on down, about to break back down into the 117s here on crude oil per gallon, or I keep saying per gallon, per barrel. Had a nice little consolidation place here, so maybe the 114s will be a settling point for it. Let me draw that out here. Extended line, possibly. Let's see what this does. That does not look straight. Okay. About that 113 level, it could come and just bounce, hold around this range. Not really bounce right at this, because usually most of them stay within a range. So we'll just look for it to hold within this 114 to 1 maybe 18 like range. Take one more look at Wish and Grab. It's making its way slowly. This one still looks heavy in this area. A lot of wicks over the top. All right, well, at this point, I'm about to go and do some work and make some money some other type of way. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate all of your inputs. One Life, Lori, Lauren, Dallas, Orlando, Donnell, SB, Daniel B. There's some bots in here today, huh? Jimmy, everybody that tuned in, appreciate you guys. I'm about to go and do some more work. If you're going to continue trading, be careful. You know, this was one of those days where everything kind of popped up and we may have to wait for pullbacks. But if you can take those quick scalps, hey, do what you do. You got a plan, stick to it. Anyway, that is it for me today. Have a great rest of your Monday. I know some people dread Mondays, but I kind of like it. I like to see this excitement in the market. You know, at least we know everything hasn't gone to cryptos. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow morning. I'll be starting promptly at 8 o'clock. Today I had the meeting. You know, Monday mornings I have meetings. But yeah. And if I do spot any trends or anything, I'll screenshot them and put them into the Discord. Oh, speaking of the Discord, we do have the Discord. If you're not already in there, you can go to frameworkfortune.com to join that Discord. I drop watch list in there. I'm gonna drop some. If I see any trends set up, I'll drop some of those images in there as well. And anything that you want to post in there, like articles pertaining to investments or any kind of news that may have just popped out, hey, put it in the Discord, and everybody can kind of chime in. It is that Discord is not just for day trading. We have things about NFTs, cryptos. Um, I mean, pretty much all investments in entrepreneurship. But yeah, I just wanted to say that before I closed out. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.